Hi everyone, I'm Lauren from Single Barrel Soaps, and today I'm going to be making a soap with all these pretty soap shreds. I'm going to take some of the straight ones and put them on the side for the top. But I'm doing a very simple base. I'm going to pre-color my oils and butters before I mix the lye water in because I'm only doing one color. And I'm doing black pearl and black onyx sparkles and viral glitter because the fragrance oil I'm using does have vanillin in it, which causes the soap to turn tan or brown. And I don't want that to take away from the design. So I'm doing black, and I think that will still make the colors really pop. So I made enough for this loaf, but for a small bar. So I've made about 40-ounce batch that would fit in this. My soap bars are usually between 4.5 to 5.5 at least. So I have a little room to add more, and then I have a 20-ounce little loaf mold on the side. So let's get started. I'm going to add, if I can get it open, there we go. And this will turn more of a grayish black, but I think that should be good. And if it gets darker, because the fragrance oil, that's great. And then, is it catching? No. Nope, not catching it at all. All right, well, this is very glittery. So it'll almost look like a little space rainbow candy theme. This is just a fun spur of the moment. Like, I literally just put this all together, and I'm really excited about it. So let's get mixing for this. So now I'm going to add my lye in, and once I have the lye fully incorporated, the lye water solution fully incorporated, I will add my fragrance oil, have that thicken up, and then I'll add my soap shreds, which I'm really excited about. Oh, gloves are stuck. That's great. Okay, let's go. And I'm okay with this one getting thicker because that's what I want. So I'm gonna add the fragrance oil in. And this one, this fragrance oil I'm using, it's a really bright kind of almost carbonated candy smell. It smells so good. Like it smells like it has bubbles in it, at least to me. So I'm gonna keep mixing. It's funny, I'm not used to making batches this small. It's weird to me. There he goes, he's on his little car. Okay, so, and this is a light gray. I do actually kind of want it a little darker. I'm gonna add some black oxide, because I do want it a little bit darker. And I'm not really worried about it getting too thick on me. With my design, the thicker the better, because then everything won't settle to the bottom. So let's mix that in. I will have this soap in between, for overnight, in between two other soap molds that are already in gel phase. So this will warm up hopefully very, very, very nicely. Now I'm going to pour just a little bit on the bottom. I just want a tiny bit, so I can have a nice bottom layer. There we go. And I just want, I'm not gonna do this for the whole thing. I'm gonna actually mix all of these in here. But I just wanted a little bit of a layer on the bottom where I can make sure every bar has one. Mixing it in. It's a nice and thick trace, which is what you want when you do a confetti soap, so it all doesn't settle to the bottom. And it is nice and warm. And I will pat this down a bunch. Oh, perfect. I think it's just gonna fit in this one. No, I might actually move this into a smaller loaf. These bars aren't big enough for my normal bars. Okay. Well, that is good to know. I'm gonna move it over to here, because I don't want too small bars. I like at bare minimum 4 ounces, and I don't think those would be 4 ounces. All right, let's get this over. Much better. Much better. And then I don't personally think that's very appealing top. So I'm gonna slam it down a little bit to get the bubbles out, and then we're gonna play with this on top. And like I said, I'm gonna have this in between two molds, so it will push in from the side so it won't buckle out. So I'm not gonna spray rubbing alcohol on this until I have that in between the two soaps that I'm planning on, the two soap loaves. Okay, before I do too much on the top, this is a messy soap. All right, now I'm just going to take these and kind of put them all over the top because I want you to be able to see a cross section of all of these when you cut it, or when I cut it. So every bar, and I think I know I'll only get 8 bars out of this. I'm just pushing them down so they don't fall out. I love this because I really wanted, it just needs more color. I can't do just a simple black soap. I mean, it has color inside. I'm going to clean up my hands and I'm going to push everything down. Cleaning up my hands in the mold. So some of these might fall off when I cut it tomorrow, which is okay. Like this one is not going to stay there. So I'm going to break it in half a little bit and tuck part there and part there. Same with you. And it looks crazy and hectic now. It just kind of suits it. But when I cut it, that means each one will have a very different fun top. I'm just getting the soap all over it. Okay. I stop that. So now it's getting glitter on top. Of course it is. So I'm using the Sparkle Me Aqua. I mean, there's no way this was not getting glitter. And then I'll wait to spray this with rubbing alcohol until I move it over. So I'll bring you guys in for a close-up, and then we'll be back tomorrow to cut this. Okay, we are back to cut this spur of the moment soap. I have no idea what it's gonna look like, but it smells amazing, and it definitely went through gel phase. So, oh, this is fun. I think these turned out way better than I expected. Oh, these look so cute. Oh, I love that you can really see all the rainbows. Yeah. Look at these. These are awesome. I'm so happy I went with the dark color too. I think it makes it pop even more. That was a huge thud. My husband's out there. Husband's out there, he can deal. All right, I'm gonna clean up and I will stamp these. I'm so excited about these little cuties. I love them. I hope you guys like seeing how I made them. I hope you have a great day. Bye.